There you go. And then, what song? What song? I actually don't know what song to play. Hold on one second. Let me get the song. Ah, there it is. Hello. Did they go? Am I doing good so far? Mm-hmm. Are you? I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm chilling, honestly. That's well? Kinda. Oh wait, we haven't even gone halfway through the song? We barely hit halfway through the song. God damn. I have still been really obsessed with my OCs ever since I focused that one stream on just talking about my two like toxic Yuri OCs. I haven't stopped drawing them and thinking about them since. My cat's here. Kitty. Man, fuck you then. Love cats, me too. Just here for the ramp. That's a username. Thank you, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Brianna. Everyone. Hello. Hi, Mal. Welcome to the stream. Some of yours are really silly. Hello. I have finally got done the pose for my Sona redesign ref. And look at this silly design. Yippee! Crop top, gloves, pants. It's a whole different person at this point. Thank you guys. Thank you. I think I might actually change this part right here. Wait, where is it? Right here. Get this and then right here. Yeah, I might change that to just black. Last few times, no, it's alright. You didn't miss much. I'll be honest. Make me feel alive in my lungs. Oh, I love my freaking this new design so much. It feels more like me, you know? So we're just gonna spend the stream shading this. Body for you. It's like you, thank you. Thank you. I was also drawing my freaking OCs earlier. I drew my main four OCs, the main characters, dare I say, of my little OC story. Who are they? Okay, I'll name them here. Give me a second. They don't have the best names because I'm not good at names, but okay, here. So this one is Elena. Uh, this one is Ray. This one is Jason. And this one is Edison. Hello. Or like Eddie for short. That's right, yeah. They're my silly little OCs, and I've had them for like 5 years. Hi, Heart. I'm talking about my OCs again. And also, I like to preference, um, she, she's the protagonist here. Wait. Wow, wow, wow. Who are they? My OCs. They're my OCs. I love my OCs. The sillies. Hee hee hee. Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee. I've been getting more comfortable with talking about my OCs, and honestly, I'm kind of happy because now I don't have to freaking now I could just freely talk about my OCs without feeling even without feeling extremely cringe or something. Character development, yippee! Oh yeah, here you go, heart. No more skirt, only pant. So cool, thank you. Take care, stay hydrated. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Take care. Love the pants, me too. I love the pants. Oh God. I just freaking love my OCs so much. Like they make me so happy just thinking about like how I have characters of my own. How I can like potential the idea of potentially making my own show just drives me insane. It makes me so happy. The piercings, yeah. Yippee! I would like to know. I would like to know. I put a lot of thought into this design because freaking because I still again I want it to feel like me. So this all of this what you're looking at right now, it looks like something this is possibly something I would actually wear IRL. Your own silly little character. Yeah. Hello, welcome to the stream. My little they're I'll hydrate. I'll hydrate. Hold on, give me a second. And stretch. Okay, hold on. You know, I should honestly oh my chest. That's fine. I'm fine. I should probably stretch more often because I remember I woke up one time and like my whole body was hurting until I stretched and then it was fine. So maybe I should stretch more. I won't lie. And some exercise in. Elena is so pretty. I love her. I love her so much. She is like my pride and joy. I've done I had she has gone through so much fucking she she's gone through like so much development for like throughout like the 5 years that I've had her for because she was the first one I made, right? She was the first one I made He was always supposed to be the protagonist of my story. She's gone through so many different like design changes, and it's just, yeah, don't love this. I work. Talking about my OCs. I'm 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 fighting them. I'm finally letting them roam free. Hi. Pretty art. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Letting the children out of the house. No way. I'll explain if I don't share them with everyone. Share with the class. Share with the class. All right. Let me see this one. Oh, hold on. Hold on. And pause my music. Okay, so wait. Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, wait. Uh, okay, this one first. And then what's this last one? Okay. There you go. Okay. They're all in queue. But yeah, Elena, she is my pride and joy. I love her so much. I hold her so dear to my heart. Who's in the glue trap? Oh, that's that's what? That's my friend Aya. I'll give context. Basically, I was in a call and my my friend Connor was doing art requests, right? And I asked him, "Can you draw Aya in a glue trap?" And he said no. And I'm like, "Fine, okay, fuck you, I'll do it myself." So I did it myself. It's beautiful. Why are you always live so early? Because I'm forced to stream at this time until summer ends because of electricity problems that I cannot afford. I love this one. What the hell? You would get stuck in a glue trap, not gonna lie. I would. I'm not even gonna deny that one. I fucking would. I'm very prone to like getting myself stuck in stuff. It's kind of sad to think about. Do we even have Frog Jam? Wait, why is it not showing up for me? There it is. It's in caps. It, the jam is in caps. I love my OC so much, guys. Oh my god. I've been watching Adventure Time and I got to the Fiona and Cake episode where like they introduced Fiona and Cake, but I didn't realize that there was two different there's two different there's multiple actual episodes of Fiona and Cake, and I was like, okay, so surely this is the episode where like Marshall Lee shows up, right? No, it's a whole different episode and a whole different fucking season. So instead of going in chronological order like I'm supposed to be doing with Adventure Time, I just completely skipped every all of the freaking all of the episodes just to get to that fucking episode. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I love Marshall Lee. Have you shown your face before or no? Nah. I'm not really comfortable with doing that, so. Have you ever shown your social security number before or not? What the fuck? What? Where you always have like some of the best songs, like recommendations. These are really good fucking songs. Of course, work. If I want to make like a whole story for my OCs, I have like if I want to do like a whole animated series and everything, I had to learn how to like animate fighting, like just fighting actions and all that junk because my story involves a lot of like physical fighting and weapons and magical stuff because that's the kind of stuff I like animating. Always listening to music and finding new songs. Yippee! Oh, back on Adventure Time though. I've been trying to watch it in like specifically the plot episodes in chronological order because I really want to start watching Fiona and Cake, but but I've been told like I have to watch. Oh, we're going back to this. Okay, back to this. I've been told I have to watch Adventure Time and understand Adventure Time before I get into Fiona and Cake. So I'm like, ah, shit. All right. So I'm doing that, and it's kind of weird because already know what I already knew what goes on in Adventure Time, mainly because I remember the majority of it from when I was a kid, right? But then I also don't at the same time. It's really weird. Like I'm going back on episodes and I'm like, "Oh my God, I remember this." I'm like going, "I remember like this and then he does this and that." Like I remember these episodes, but I also don't remember them at the same time. Feel like I'm the worst, so I always act like I'm the best. Now real life has no appeal. It has no appeal. Which very little episode see or the stuff people talk about online. If you want to get into it, I did the math for it, and basically, freaking, basically, if you watch mainly like specifically the plot episodes, which is 100 and I said this the other on the other stream, but yeah, but the basically it would take you 21 hours in total to finish all of Adventure Time if you focus on mainly the plot episodes. Because in total, there is like 300 episodes, 10 seasons, 300 episodes. So unless you want to be doing that, watch specifically the plot episodes if you just want to know about the story and that's it. Because I got told as well, like, how long would it take to watch entirely? Okay. So there is exactly 283 episodes, and each episode is about 11 minutes, right? So let's bring out a calculator. So 283, or wait, actually no. Let's do 11 times 283. So that's 3,113. So 3,113 minutes to hours. That is 51 hours in total. That is more than 2 days worth. Now, logically speaking, you would not spend the next almost 3 days. It was basically almost 3 days. 3 days speed run. No. Logically speaking, you would not spend the next like 3 days with no sleep and everything. just watching Adventure Time. So let's split this up into, let's say, 2 weeks. So calculator. Um, so 51 divided by 14. If you watch 3 hours worth of Adventure Time every day for about 2 weeks, you can basically finish. You would basically finish it. Easy as that. That's doable. It is very doable. That's what I'm doing right now because I did the math for myself. Basically, if I spend 3 hours every day for like a week straight watching Adventure Time, I can finish it. But I'm not spending 2 weeks trying to watch all of Adventure Time. I'm not that invested. Also, I found out there's a mini series as well that's focused around Marceline, I think. Um, ad wait, ad Adventure Time Stakes. Yeah, the mini series. 8-part miniseries from the American animated Adventure Time. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I know where to start it. I know Polka wants to watch that with me. That's freaking epic. You did say it back. Pizza ain't I know you like it up the air. Chilean secretary, better take it back. Welcome to the stream. Like so girly hub and little shit combined. Perfect. It's perfect. That's exactly what I was going for. I'll be so honest with you. When you left, baby, you were why I see you there. You was right, and maybe you was right, 'cause I don't think that I would have left. After everything, wish you would take me back. Yippee! Also, the Beholder, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Your art is so damn pretty. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I love the earrings on your ear. Thank you. I love them too. See, I actually, my See, I actually do have ear piercings, but the holes are closed. They're closed shut, and they have been for a couple years now. And I do want to get them poked out again, but I'm really scared of going to get my ears pierced. Take a break from a WhatsApp group chat because I had an audio with 62 people say, "Whoa, what, huh? Oh, right, crazy, shit. Oh, god damn. Ear piercing at home. God damn, that shit's gotta hurt. Doing it at home, I could never. Not really. Jesus, what the fuck? Because I've done it a few times. The pain tolerance is different. Ah, okay, that's fair. But I feel find people with piercings very intimidating because I'm a coward and I can never get my ears pierced simply because I fear pain. That's fair, honestly. I'm kind of the same way, but like massive respect to those who like have so much piercings on. I think it's really cool. I think piercings are really cool, and I wouldn't mind getting some for like some other like apart from my ear. Like I'm thinking like a little like those just those little dot nose piercings. I think I'd want one of those ones. And I'd want more like ear piercings as well, probably. Because I think ear piercings are really cool. But massive respect to those who just have like so much of them. Because I would not be able to endure that pain. The piercing itself won't hurt, it's just the healing process that's intimidating. The healing process? And let me start to forget me nots before I start coloring this, actually. Okay, so I'm doing this wrong. Cool. Well, it's still spooky for me. Like I have like no pain tolerance and will break down in tears if you punch my shoulder a little too hard. Oh, that's okay. I can understand that. For me, I'm just a big ball of anxiety. And I also have it's not terrible, but I do have a fear of needles. So you can't change that piercing for like a month or two. Oh. So you really gotta like decide on what kind of piercing you want. Okay. I just saw a big ass possum pass by my what? What? Feels are, yeah. Yeah, it's like for me, it's like I understand that it will only hurt for like a second. It's just the fact that something's being stabbed into me is what really scares me. I saw its shadow pass by on my wall and I was like, no way. Something I find so interesting to think about is like the reasons to why like I have fears of stuff. Like with the needles thing, for example. I have just it's mainly because of this the fear of something being jabbed into me. It was the size of a small dog. What the fuck? No. Hell no. Get the fuck out of there. Hell no. I was once like a foot away from a porcupine, and I never realized how large they are. Are porcupines aren't they? Or am I thinking of hedgehogs? Which ones are? Well, yeah, porcupines are the big ones. Hedgehogs are the small ones, aren't they? Yeah, hedgehogs are the really smart, are the really like small ones. Porcupines are like massive. I value my hands. That's fair. I want very very valid actually. Hedgehogs are so cute though. Like they're just the miniature versions of porcupines, and they're so fucking cute. I'm just gonna say fucking Sonic does not look anything like a fucking hedgehog. I don't know where the fuck they got that from, but okay. If only they are illegal. Are they illegal in freaking damn. What the heck? It's a pet me thing. What the fuck? What the fuck? I feel like you should. They're so cute. Same with ferrets. Ferrets are so fucking cute. Yeah, you can't own. That's so fucking sad. They would use their clothes as weapons, but you never know. That'd be really fucking funny though. Just imagine like you're like threatening someone and they fucking pull out their hedgehog. For me to meet me, hopefully I don't wake up to possums. Oh, work. Good night, work. It's called also Good Night, work. Okay, this song is called Nice Voice by Temperex. Yeah, there you go. Where I'm from are cats and crows. Yeah, me too. But the crows are, they're not. They're wild. They're not. I don't. I wouldn't assume that they're owned. I love like thinking about like just thinking about the the reasons to why I'm afraid of something. Like with the ocean, I have a really terrible fear of the ocean, right? Like the ocean genuinely does not. I hate the ocean so much. And I think about why do I fear the ocean so much? Why am I so afraid of it? I think it has to do with a lot of reasons. So I like so first majority of it has not been explored. So we really don't know what's down there in the ocean, right? Not only that, but you can't breathe in the ocean. You're Humans are completely fucking defenseless in the ocean, basically. Like once you're in there and you have like a very predatory or like very aggressive sea animal in there with you, you're done. You're dead, honestly. Doesn't matter how fast you can swim, you're fucking dead. You're going against a fucking creature that is born in that state. You're dead. Like you're fucking dead. Japanese spider crabs? What the fuck are those? I'm kind of scared to look at those now. Why are those things so big? Why are they so tall? Hell no. Oh, get fucking Mr. Krabs out of here. I'm not gonna search up the big fin squid. I won't lie. I can't look at squids. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Messages, I apologize. I'm very conversational online. No, no worries. Honestly, I don't mind it. It's just especially if it's like if you're engaging in conversation, because there's a lot of times where people are just conversating and just spouting random shit, and I'm not even like talking about whatever they're talking about. So it's just kind of that's when it's awkward. But like we're obviously communicating, so I don't mind it that much. And honestly, it helps me talk more because I have a problem with not talking during stream. I'm very antisocial. I just don't have a lot of things to talk about. But no, I remember there was this time in I think it was middle school. I found out there was like this squid that landed in on like the beach shore, right? And it was so fucking big. Like I forgot how big it was, but apparently it was a just a big ass squid that was that got stranded in on fucking land, beach shore, and that scared the shit out of me. What else? And especially like all the cute, like the quote unquote cute animals, like sea animals, are usually some of the most ruthless and evil motherfuckers you'll know. Like dolphins. I was so fucking heartbroken when I found out about dolphins and how much of like a bitch they actually are. Wait, really? Yes, dolphins are known as like really, really like fucked up creatures in the ocean. They're not nice. They are not like they're not sweet summer child fucking animals like the like society paints them to be. They're actually real assholes. I know it's sad, but like it is what it is, I guess. In fact, my favorite flower have a thing called toxins, which affect the respiratory system and can cause and not and this is more funky stuff and can be fatal. Does your favorite flower happen to be in the world's most deadliest garden? That was a big message. Alright, no, don't worry about it. It's alright. Yeah, that sounds like something that would probably be in the world's most deadliest garden. Let me look at actually how this looks. I'm not even gonna try to spell that out. I'm just gonna copy it. What the fuck? Those are so pretty. What do you mean these can be fatal? Not you both arriving at the same time. It's not that bad. I kind of want to have one. I mean, they're pretty, but like if they're fatal, I wouldn't want one. Especially if I have like especially if I have pets, I would not want my pets near that. Hello, welcome you two. Are you good? I was talking about like the ocean and like sea animals, and now we're talking about flowers. What song is this? The song is called "Living Island" by Pogo. But I'd probably like forget gloves or something and end up dead. Yeah, that's why I don't trust myself enough for that stuff. So that's why I'm just like not gonna get a fatal flower. Like, I may be smart sometimes, but I'm also very stupid most of the time. It's always the poisonous ones. That's fair. Honestly, learning about like very poisonous, just very learning about stuff like that in general is very interesting. I don't know, dead within a week of owning a poisonous plant. Yeah, me too. I remember the first time I saw a male seahorse give birth. It was very interesting, to say the least. And that's how I found out that male male seahorses are the ones that give birth and not the female ones. I'd reach out, bye Mel. Take care. Thank you for stopping by. Oh. Oh, Vic. Oh no. Oh dear. No, I also love seahorses and so much you should search up leafy sea dragon. Hold on, that sounds similar. That sounds familiar. Bleh, I cannot speak today. Leafy sea dragon. Oh yeah, these motherfuckers. Yeah, these are so pretty. My personal, honestly, my personal and only favorites like sea animal are sea bunnies. Only because they're cute, but I know for a fact I cannot touch them. They're so cute. They're just little guys. They're little poisonous guys. It's okay. Like sharks a lot. I can't. I actually, honestly, thinking about it, no, no. Okay, no. I still don't like sharks. I just can't. I can't really look at any of like the more known to be like dangerous sea animals. But even then, I can't look at squids, and squids are not really that. Are squids harmful? I don't know. You know what sea animals do? You know which sea animal does scare me? Fucking like orcas. Orcas scare the shit out of me because they're smart. They're very smart. Play with animal corpses for fun, right? Now that one's a new one. That's a new one. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's new. All I knew is that dolphins get fucking high off of pufferfish. That's all I fucking knew. They're like sociopathic 8-year-olds. What the hell? I don't believe in dolphins. What does that mean? They're made up. Ah, yeah, you're right. If I remember, they're considered the humans of the ocean and not in a good way. Damn. Is this your new Sona? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, let me just do this. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, dolphin, that's fair. And Cookie, look, I drew my OCs. I drew my OCs again. I, yeah. Yippee! There should be a dolphin hate club. Hello? Dolphins used to be my favorite sea creatures when I was little. I think it was very common for everyone who was little to like just favorite dolphins the most. I want a photo shoot with you later. Possibly, maybe, perhaps. More. But then you realize when you get older, you realize, oh, they're kind of bitches. They're kind of little bitches. I won't lie. No, but orcas scare me shitless, bro. They're really, really smart, and that scares me a lot. The coloring style is so cute. Thank you. Thank you. But I have a lot of respect for them. They're the same family as dolphins. They are. Okay, that makes sense. I did not know that. That makes sense. Excuse me? Hard no. Narwhals. They're real? What? Come on. You can't blame me. You can't fucking blame me. Are you can't fucking blame a fucking a whale with a unicorn horn? You can't blame me for not believing for a bit that they weren't real. Keep it up. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You can't blame me. You really can't blame me. Those motherfuckers look so fake. You were joking. I'm half joking. I'm half joking. I knew they were real, but like at the same time, it's kind of unbelievable that they're real. Called fake. Let me search up this one. Narwhals. Sounds like something Scottish. Why specifically Scottish people? Tell me I'm wrong. I can't tell you. I can't. Well, I can't tell you you're right. I don't. Why? I gotta understand. Why specifically Scottish people? How do giraffes and narwhals? Don't giraffes have like blue tongues? Water bears? What are those? Water bear. Never mind. I regret searching. Ugh. It, am I the only one that doesn't see an issue with giraffes? Like, I don't understand what I unicorns make more sense than giraffes, not gonna lie. What? Is how they have to drink water? Don't they have to like fucking yeah, I'm looking at it right. They have to literally they're trying. They're trying. Immortal jellyfish. Oh, what the fuck? That looks like a cartoon like wait, what's that fucking guy called? It's like a character. There's like a specific character I'm thinking of that has like his brain in a glass bottle on top of his head. That's what it looks like. It looks like a fucking. A mammal with a long ass neck with itty bitty horns and a long ass blue tongue. It's more believable than oh, especially again when narwhals exist. Okay, whenever you've never seen either, and I tell you a horse with a defensive horn or a horse with a massive neck to eat from trees, what do you think would exist? You would not say the long neck one. That is true. That is true. You got a preference though, at least that like unicorns, their horns are there for a specific reason. It's magic. They're called unicorns. Use their horns for anyway. I don't know. Stabbing shit probably. One can only assume. Also, swordfish. What does swordfish look like? I forgot. Pinocchio ass nose or something. Hold on, let me search. Swordfish. Oh yeah, those motherfuckers. Why do they look like that? Why do they look like that? My agenda of the night. I'm so sorry. They wave their nose at things to stun what they want to eat. Jesus. I don't know, just sea animals in general scare me a lot. I would not want to be in the ocean or anywhere, any bodies of land or not land, water. Scares me shitless. Only with peace in bed. And up inside my head. I didn't know people were like genuinely so confused on the existence of giraffes. I thought we as a society just kind of agreed like, okay, yeah, they're here. Of what? What are those? What? Hold on, let me search that up. What the fuck are you? I shit you not. This genuinely looks like a cartoon character. This just looks like a cartoon character. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Why is it just a cartoon character? It looks like it looks like something straight out of Disney. It looks like so it just looks like something Disney would make. Nobody can remember. In my head. Let me see. Let me search that one up too. What the fuck are these things? What the fuck is that? I'm like finding out new animals that I didn't even know fucking existed. Love your art. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Be obsessed with animals. I would watch so many different animal shows as a kid, and I was obsessed with wildcrats. That makes, you know what? Being obsessed with wildcrats makes sense. It does. I'm not surprised. Nature documentaries are still peak television. I can't sit through nature documentaries. As much as I love nature and all of its glory, I cannot sit through a singular like any kind of like nature documentary or like just documentary in general. Listen, if it ain't about like some kind of fucking internet drama I've never heard of in my life, or like like some video game that I never heard of or have heard of, I just like hearing people talk about my favorite video games. If it ain't any of that stuff, I am not watching it. I'm not watching if it's like I can't. Does that mean? I think you know what that means. I don't know. I just don't have the attention span most of the time for that kind of stuff. I think I should make the purple more like the purple flowers more purple. Actually lives with us. I, for one, would rather not think about that because that shit scares me. I'm comfortable in my little bubble. Live your life, Bree. I will. Let's talk about my OCs again. No, I'm kidding. Alexander is my name. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Even if I did start talking about my OCs, I wouldn't even know where to start. They've do- they have like gone through so much like changes and everything. I'm pretty sure I said this already, but originally it was supposed this my story was supposed to like take place in like a medieval times, what like with kings and queens and all that stuff. Elena lore. Oh my god. Okay. So with Elena, I want her to be like okay, so first off, she is the protagonist, so the story starts off with her, and you always majority of the time you see stuff in her POV, but then I also want it to be like I don't want to be just mainly she has to be on screen in order for shit to happen. Obviously, I'm gonna make it so that like in my show that I will hopefully make in the future, you'll definitely get POVs of the other main characters. 'Cause I think that's better than just I feel like that's better writing wise than just having the protagonist kind of like be there when in moments that they really shouldn't be. That there's really no need for them to be there. They're just kind of the camera POV. So with Elena, I want her to my idea for her was always like let's talk about personality wise first. So she is very like she's very social, outgoing and positive, but she's also very like independent and can she's like the type of person that would prefer to do stuff like that just wants to like help others. She just likes helping others and she just likes doing that stuff. But her flaws is just like she's very stubborn and she can be well she's not really impulsive, but more so she there is times where she does not think about she does not think about the stuff that she does. It's one of those. What does that mean? Spoilers, they can't. Yeah, yeah, basically. Um, but I was thinking like she could also be very spiteful in at times, and that's why she clashes a lot with that's why she clashes a lot with Jason because Jason's also a very like he's kind of like um he's very much a hothead, but also he's also very stubborn as well. So they clash on each other a lot, especially because of the fact that she's very much like verbal and she communicates a lot while he doesn't. So, yeah. There's also another thing she also does not know when to stop talking. She's very verbal. Yeah, basically. Like I want there to be a whole episode dedicated to just them trying to learn specifically Jason to just learn communication and learn how to work together with other people because this is like this main his main issue is that he likes to do he's very much independent and because of that he does not work well with other people because he focuses more on like just he basically is like let me do this like you just sit here I can do this he means well in the sense that he does that because he doesn't want to put anyone in danger and he doesn't want to have to worry about anyone because he feels like he if he were to let other people help him during that during situations like that, he feels like he has to constantly watch them because he doesn't know if it's like kind of like a interesting. But then people worry about him. That's the thing. He's not used to that because he's always been doing shit alone. So he's used to that isolation. He's used to that loneliness, and he's just not used to having people like actually think about him. So yeah. Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you. But okay, Elena, she is supposed to be. So this is why she has little stars in her eyes. She is supposed to be a child of the wishing star. And what that means is basically the wishing star. People can basically. So I how I imagine it is people can the wishing star can the soul of the wishing star can reincarnate into a a human being after a wish being has been made. And the way I think of it is specifically like when it's because the wishing star you can wish when you can wish for anything, right? So how I imagine this happened to Elena is specifically her mother wished for Elena to be born in a sense, and with that, the wishing star um basically gave a part of its soul, its being um to Elena, Elena's little body to grant that wish. So that basically means that Elena is a part of the wishing star in a sense. She doesn't know that. She doesn't fucking know that. And then Tangled vibes, yeah, that's kind of the inspiration, honestly. And I want it to be like the wishing star is a very valuable like thing in this universe because it's a wishing star. You can wish for literally anything, but it comes it it's it's a rare um thing to see, a very rare thing to see. And I want it to be like people were so desperate for it that the next time it came around, people basically like shot it down and broke it apart, and now it's scattered around the world with nowhere to be found. And people can't make a wish anymore because now parts of it are scattered around, and they have to have the whole thing together in order for it to, fully work. And now, and also, and they threw that for real, for real. And that's like the whole thing of like that's like the whole mission of like my story. I wanted to be like basically a race to a, a race to the wishing star in a sense. But it becomes an issue when um Elena has to be a part that they collect because she is a part of the wishing star. Yippee! um so get in there. No. How I want it to work is basically since she is a part of the wishing star, her bot is basically like her body is just a a vessel for the actual soul of the wishing star. So I feel like you can kind of tell where I'm going with this. Basically, they have to kill her in order for in order to gain that wishing star soul. Cause yeah. Oh, hi Cookie. Hey, back to this. What the? Yeah, I'm explaining Elena's lore in a sense. But like they don't establish this till like later on in the series, and that's when stakes get really high. Because at first they just think like the people just think, oh, we just need to capture the girl and that's it. They're the host for the star, right? Basically, yeah. So, um, what's I gonna say? Oh yeah, they don't. So throughout the beginning and middle of the series, they're just full on. In the beginning of the series, they don't even know that Elena's a star, and Elena doesn't know herself either. It's towards the middle of the series where it's kind of established like, oh, she's a part of the star, and that's when they're thinking like, okay, we gotta kidnap her then. We gotta kidnap her and use her for that. But then it's towards like more towards the end of the series where they realize, shit, we gotta kill her. So the I want the end part of the series to kind of focus on keeping her alive in a sense. So basically the first half of the series is focused on I wanted to be focused on just establishing characters, right? Establishing what's the whole thing about, which is basically a race to the wishing star. So basically, race to find the parts of the wishing star, put them all together, and that's it. And it's not towards the middle of the series where they find out that the last piece of the wishing star is nowhere to be fucking found. And it's like so the first half is also just focused on like the whole ordeal of like establishing the villain and his motives. So obviously he can't. So the whole thing with the villain is like I told you guys this already. He wants to freaking um basically rule the world and have everyone become like bow down to him and see him as the fucking god because he gives them it's like it's a whole savior thing because of like the fucking blood and all that junk. And obviously he can't he can't like you know get that much blood for it, so it's gonna be a different way, surely. That's his stuff. It's like see it's really I'm still this is why I get nervous talking about it because I'm still in like the I'm still thinking about it. Like I'm still it's still in the drafts and everything. I don't fully know what I want with the story. I just know I wanted to do something with amalgamations and collecting the wishing star stuff because I want the whole wishing star stuff to be really important, especially because Elena is a part of the wishing star. So I want that to be a really really big conflict. And basically the whole like deal with these four specifically, they're supposed to be they're supposed to be a small little organized or organization where basically in the beginning of the series they establish. So okay, let me explain the story for like the whole setting first. Basically um it's like mythical creatures and monsters are in this world, like the modern world, and modern society just had to learn to deal with them because they obviously they can't, they don't know how to get rid of them. They don't know how to really deal with them, so they just live with them. But there is some monsters and mythical creatures out there that go a little rogue and kind of, you know, just kind of lose sanity in a sense. So it's up to like these kind of monster hunters and like slash bounty hunters in a sense to you know, freaking deal with these things because you know the cops can't deal with them on their own, right? Especially just fucking guns alone. I don't think they would really do that. I won't lie. So there's these specific like organization of people who deal with monsters, monster attacks, and all that junk. And originally, um, Jason was the only one out of these four, was the first and only one to be in that organization because he's been in there the longest. He's been, and that's why I mean when he says like he is independent and does shit alone. Like he's been doing like hunting down all these fucking rogue monsters and everything on his own, and he is perfectly fine with it. But he was also on the mission with the organization to hunt down for a part of the wishing star to examine and study and all that junk. So he was hunting it down until he spotted Elena in the area of where one of the missing parts of the wishing star were at, because Elena was kind of drawn to it in a sense. Like it was in a forest and it was like near where Elena was. So Elena kind of instinctively went towards it because of like her soul of the wishing star and everything. I get I don't know if it's good or not. I'm sorry. It's just it's really it's really scuffed. It's just I know what I want, but I also don't know what I want. It's really confusing. But yeah, it's like just okay. It's like imagine if you're living just in the regular day like this, a modern day like this, but then it's like a normal thing for like gnomes to fucking steal your shit, or like to have like some kind of monster in the water. It's like normal. It's normalized because it's happened so often. That's basically this world. The only thing that people like tend to fear the most nowadays in this world are like shit, like the big ones like dragons and freaking anything in the water or anything on land, because those show the most threat. But shit like gnomes, they're like little rats to them in a sense. is the funnest part. Yeah, yippee! That's basically this roll to them. I kind of like. There's also another character I have planned where she's basically I actually drew her before on stream, but she's basically like a siren in disguise. Like she imagine like so my main inspiration for her was like Marilyn Monroe, but like she basically puts down um she she's basically like those very like well-known celebrities in the sense or singers who's just known for her beauty and her voice, but it's later on in the episode where she's introduced later on you find out that she's actually a siren in disguise, and it's stuff like that. It's stuff like that I want to do. And that's why I want it to be like a whole big thing, like a whole big deal when Elena finds out that Ray is like part of a dragon in a sense, because especially since dragons are like some of the most rarest monsters to find, because mainly because like you can't even go near them anyways. I want it to be like a whole big thing, like what the fuck, what the hell. And that's why I also want to be another thing. Edison is a witch. Edison is a witch, and the way Edison hides it is because he has specific jewelry to hide. Because witches in my universe have a different form and everything. So I want it to be like they have to hide because of like the whole burn the witch shit. And though they are different, like just it's just like just magicians in general. So like mages, witches, and other stuff like that. They have like their own different kind of like areas, and witches are the most frowned upon because of like just what they're known for, which is being evil. And I want Edison to be he's Edison is specifically raised in like a very much so he was raised in as a mage in a sense, and mages are like they're not looked down upon. They're people like mages. They're like thumbs up, I guess. But he practices uh like witch spells and all that junk. So to his like society and everything, he is considered as like a witch because of the fact that he practiced witch witch stuff. Outcast, yeah, and he was in I wanted to be he was in the most well known family or like most richest family of like mages, just to be um freaking just he's basically out of all of them he has technically committed the most crimes, but in the sense of like mages and stuff and in magic, he's committed the most crimes, and I want there to be an episode where he gets put on trial basically. He must have caused, yeah. Yeah, scratch his head. So he basically disguises himself as a human and hangs around with humans because he was not only outcast but also because he he honestly finds it just better to live with the humans than to just freaking be with the mages. Like he wants to be a performer, he wants to be an actor and a singer. So he 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 lives. It's like one of the main reasons why he stays with the humans, like in with humans and stuff, because he wants to do that stuff too. Damn, yeah. Jason and Elena are like the closest things you'll get to, because the whole group in general are like they're kind of like they're like humans, but they're also not humans. But especially Edison, he's especially not human. But I Elena and Jason are the closest you'll get to humans, because Elena has is a human but possessing the power of the wishing star, while Jason is a fucking cyborg in a sense. He's supposed to have in the back of his head he's supposed to have like some like cybernetic parts, and one of his arms is also supposed to be like a robot arm. And that's because of his past. But due to the cybernetic stuff, it also affected his memory, so he can't remember half of his like or the majority of his childhood. They're all like 18 or 19, by the way. Forgot to preface that. It's like him escaping his expectations from his family. Yeah, basically. True, no one's fucking normal. Yeah. And honestly, I like it like that because I like having more unnatural characters. I like having characters that are just creatures, unknown creatures. I like that shit. I think it's cool. I wish hopefully someday like I know I could have explained some of the stuff better, but I had already explained it. I'm not gonna go back and re-explain it because I feel like that just get more confusing. But I swear it's better in my head. I swear. It's better organized in my head. Please believe me. Having a bunch of well-developed characters with interesting attributes is so much better than super important patterns and rest being all normal. That's what I wanted to avoid because I realized that I was developing at some point I realized I was developing Elena way more than I was the rest of the characters. So I was like, shit, I gotta do something with them. Especially Edison. He used to be like the least developed, but then I started to like work on him more recently, and I was like, okay, yeah, he can be like this and then do this and that and this and that. Because originally, first, I like originally Edison was supposed to be the only human of the group, like a genuine human, and he was just the way he would like in battle, the way he would fight is just because he has dancing skills, so he's able and like gymnastic skills, so he's able to like flex and wield the sword and dodge him. And I'm like, okay, no, that's a little stupid. So decided we need a witch character, and I decided to make him the witch. Yeah, originally it was only supposed to be that Ray was the only monster of the group. until I slowly made them all like not human in a sense. Dance battle, bro, me and you. In a sense, in a sense, they're all like similar in the sense that they want to help people. It's just they do it in different ways. They're all morally correct people except for like, honestly Jason's kind of he's kind of a little fucked up, but he has reasons for that. He has his reasons. But he's a little fucked up, but he means well. He's just kind of an asshole in some parts, and he's also like a bit inconsiderate. But he gets development. He gets character development throughout the series. Thumbs up. Yippee. Yippee. I'm assuming he's traumatized. They're all traumatized. The only one that doesn't start off like when introduced is the only one that when introduced is not traumatized is Elena, but that's because she gets trauma throughout the series. But right, if you already know, it's fucking traumatized. Jason is absolutely traumatized, but like he has like that he doesn't really know. Um and Edison, he is traumatized, just I guess it really did not affect him that much. Honestly, the best way I can describe them is like kind of grabbing characters that I already know and saying like just imagine this character but not that character in a sense in the way they act. Like Jason, for example, imagine Miguel O'Hara, just that that's Jason basically. Miguel. It's just like they all I made sure that they have very different personalities from each other and they don't overlap each other in a sense. Like I think the main two that overlap from each other are like only a little bit. It's Elena and Edison because they're both the more like the silly ones basically. Okay. I should probably end stream now. I spent the rest of my stream talking about my OCs. Once again, it's an illness. Thank you for listening, though. I appreciate it a lot, chat. I'm I'm sorry if it was a little scuffed. Again, it is a work in progress, but I hope you can at least understand that, like the main thought behind it. It's just that's the why is Gucky's live right now? Oh shit! Oh, Dixie's is live. Did I write Dixie's or Gucky? Welcome back. I'm unfortunately ending stream though. Should I rate Gucky or Dixie's? Where is Gucky streaming? Is this his AimZ? It's just AimZ. What the fuck? Okay, fuck it. Slash raid Gucky. It's a subathon, and I guess join the stream, everyone, or join the raid. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Bye. Take care, everyone. I hope to see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. Bye. Be respectful in Gucky's chat, please. Bye.